Hello, everyone. Good morning, everyone here. Hello, Mukesh, Deeps, Rang, Sachin3614, Dalmia Shweta, मुकेश मीना, अभिषेक, ललिता, ओझा यहाँ फॉलो करना मना है. Abhishek 7659, everyone, a very good morning and welcome back to my live Let's Uncork with lovely Gupta. So today as SG280865, hello, good morning. Shashi Nair, good morning. So as you know, all of you, that today there will be a special guest in my show, Mr. Joy Sengupta, and Mr. Joy Sengupta doesn't need any introduction, does he? He's like everywhere, be it OTT, be it live, be it drama, be it theater, be it on screen, OTT platforms, big screen, and he doesn't need any introduction. And in a minute or two, I'll just take him with me. Hello, Mr. Sengupta. Yes, I've seen your comment and I'll just take you in. So here he is.
Can you see me? Hi. Is this a better? Is this a better one? Is this a better angle?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hi,
Hello,
hi.
sir.
Hi.
A very good
Very
morning,
good morning
sir.
to you too. Very good morning to you too.
Sir, what an auspicious day. We are meeting virtually on Rath
That's
Puja.
right. Isn't it interesting? That's right. Isn't it interesting?
Exactly, sir. So how is Kolkata treating you, sir?
Kolkata has always treated me very comfortably, very warmly, and it has filled my life with a lot of action and interaction, like I'm having with you, the interaction.
Sir, OTT platforms, back-to-back movies, be it Hindi, English, on-screen, big screen, even the reality shows, crime-based shows, we can find Mr. Joy Sengupta all over the
Is
places.
that so?
Sir, over the
Right.
years,
Is that so? Okay.
yes, sir, definitely. Sir, I can trace my memory back in 1998, 1084
That
Ki
was
Maan. So I can date
Yeah,
back
yeah,
to
that was my debut film.
movie.
And very next
Exactly,
year, I
sir.
did this show called Mr. Gayab for Z at that time, which was a very popular sort of a children's show, but it was very interesting. It was a crime solving show where the guy becomes invisible, Mr. Gayab. So everything went parallel
Yes,
with
sir.
my life.
So you started your theater, like in one of the interviews I saw you, like you were sharing that you started your journey at the age of 5 in your
Yeah.
school. So over the years, it's been more than 2 decades, almost
2
3
decades, yeah.
decades. So how do you feel? 3 decades. So how much do you feel like there is a change in overall? What is the change in the scenario? Also, what is the change in your as a professional? How much do you change?
See, the change around is wonderful for actors, performers, because they have more opportunities now than they had once upon a time.
Yes, sir.
In the sense that theatre is always something which you do for passion. You don't do theatre for economic betterment or sustenance. No, it's like writing poetry. It's like painting. It's something that comes from within you. You know, you don't plan to make a painting because you think I'm going to make money out of it. You paint because you feel like painting something. Something comes into your consciousness or subconscious, and you paint it. You write a poem. You know, you're heartbroken. You write lovely, wonderful, fantastic poems, songs. You know, you see the rain, you start singing. These are the things which human beings do because these are our responses to what we feel inside and what we see around us. So, emotional response to life and everything is what we call art or artistic
is what we
expression.
call art or artistic
The
expression.
way acting is different
The
from
way
all the
acting
other
is
mediums of
different
art
from
is that
all the other
is
mediums
that
of
in
art
other
is
mediums of
that
art
is that in other
you can
mediums of
practice
art
it alone.
you can practice it
You can
alone.
write alone. You
You
can
can
paint
write
alone.
alone.
You
You
can
can
sing
paint
alone.
alone. You
But
can
an
sing
actor
alone.
cannot act for himself.
But an actor cannot act
He
for
needs an
himself.
audience.
He needs an
Moreover,
audience.
he needs a script.
Moreover,
He needs a
needs a script.
director. He
He needs
needs
a
a
director.
platform.
He
Whether
needs
it's
a
a
platform.
stage, whether it's a street,
Whether it's a
whether it's
stage,
a
whether it's a
drawing room,
street, whether it's a
whether it's a
drawing
TV
room,
screen, or it's a
whether
big
it's a
screen.
TV screen,
So you
or it's
need
a big screen.
something, right?
So you
So
need
that's where the
something,
actor
right?
is at
So that's where the actor is at
disadvantage if compared to
disadvantage
other artists.
compared to
But the
other
advantage
artists.
is when
The
an actor
advantage is
creates,
when an
he is
actor
able to
creates,
present it in front of
he is able to present it in front of
much larger
a much
spectator and audience.
larger spectator and audience.
So in theater, he may be able to
So in theater, he may
perform
be able
before
to
a 700, 800 people at
perform
a given
before
time.
700, 800 people at a
And he
given
can
time.
perform every day.
And he can
In
perform every
television,
day.
he's performing in front of
He's performing in
millions.
front of
and cinema,
millions.
because cinema can be seen over
and cinema because cinema
over
can
a
be
period of
seen
time.
over,
It can be seen 10 years later,
over a
20 years
period of
later.
time. It can
So
be seen 10
he
years
can
later,
perform in front
20
of
years later.
billions.
So you can perform in front of
Now,
billions.
what has happened
Now,
is as the number of mediums have
what has happened
increased
is as the number of mediums
from
have
theater
increased,
to cinema
from
to
theater
television
to
to
cinema
digital
to
space,
television
the digital space has
to
got
digital space, the digital
OTT
space has got
platforms,
OTT
YouTube,
platforms,
personal
YouTube,
spaces where people are performing now. They're
personal
presenting
spaces where people
their
are
work
performing now. They're
in
presenting
forms
their
of short
work
reels or whatever.
in forms of short reels
So
or whatever.
Exactly.
as the number of platforms
So
have increased,
as the number of
the
platforms have
opportunity for
increased,
actors have also
the opportunity
become
for actors have
manifold.
also become
Also,
manifold.
when there were
Also,
a few
when
platforms,
there were
the things
a
which
few
were being
platforms,
created
the things which were being
had to be
created
handled with a lot of care.
had to be handled
So
with
you
a lot of
needed
care.
these things like, we need
So you
someone who
needed
looks
these
like
things
this,
like
feels
we
like
need
this,
someone who
appeals
looks
like
like
this.
this, feels like this,
So
appeals like this.
the option
So
of choosing actors
the
used to get
option of
restricted
choosing
to the
actors
kind
used to
of
get
work that
restricted
a producer
to
or
the
director wanted to
kind of
present.
work that a producer and director wanted
Now,
to
because of
present.
so many platforms,
Now, because of so many
demand for so much of
platforms,
content 24 hours a
demand for
day
so much of content 24
in
hours a day
some 300 different
in
OTT or
some
500 different
300 different
channels.
OTT or 500 different
So what happens
channels.
is you also need
So
to
what
create
happens is you also
that much that many
need to create
characters,
that
and
much
therefore
that
you
many
need so many
characters,
actors to
and
participate.
therefore you need so many actors
You
to
know,
participate.
so the number of actors
You
who
know, so the number
earlier
of actors
didn't
who
get the space to be
earlier
part of
didn't get the
stories
space to be part
are
of
now are
stories
able to be.
are now are
Also
able to be.
because the stories, as I said earlier,
Also
were
because
limited number
the
of stories
stories,
was
as I
being
said
told.
earlier, were limited number of stories
Today
was
now
being
you have
told.
stories from small town,
Today now you have
villages,
stories from small
you know,
town, villages,
neighborhoods and all.
you know,
So different
neighborhoods and all.
actors who
So
fit these
different
stories,
actors who fit
who look
these
like they're from the
stories,
village or from small
who look
town
like they're from the
or from your
village or from
neighborhood,
small town,
are also getting
or from your
opportunities.
neighborhood,
So
are also
it's
getting
no more a
opportunities.
case of
So it's no
somebody
more a
looking like
case
a
of
hero
somebody looking
or
like
a
a hero
typically
or
mythologically
a
created
typically mythologically
film
created
hero or a film
film
heroine
hero
or a
or a film
film
heroine
villain
or a
or a
film
film
villain
odd comedian.
or a film odd
You could just be
comedian.
a character from your neighborhood,
You could just be a
who
character
could
from
be a
your
good guy, a
neighborhood.
bad guy, nice guy,
Who could be a
funny
good
guy,
guy, bad guy,
whatever.
nice guy, funny guy, whatever.
So that's the difference between then
So
and now.
So
recently,
that's the difference between then and now.
So recently you did this play from
Yeah.
Shobha De, like it was directed by
Yeah.
Lilith Dubey
Yeah.
and Ira De,
Yeah.
Ira Dubey.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Lockdown
Yeah.
License. There you played multiple
Yeah.
character. You played as a worker also. You played as a husband also. So how it is
Yeah.
easy for you to slip into the character? And that too, their languages are totally different. One was Bhojpuri,
Yeah.
if I'm not wrong, and other was in English.
Yeah.
What happens is that's what the art of acting is. Art of
that's what
acting
art
is
of
not
acting
just
is.
about
Art of acting is not just about
having the talent. Talent, of course, you have to have.
having
Without
the
talent,
talent.
you
Talent,
cannot
of
be an
course, you have
artist.
to have. Without talent, you cannot
That's
be an artist.
basic
That's
yardstick.
the basic
But
yardstick.
over and above talent,
But
you
over and
need to
above
develop
talent,
your craft,
you need to
how to
develop
use your
your craft,
voice,
how to
how
use
to
your
play with
voice,
languages,
how to play with
how to use your
languages,
body.
how to
What
use
are the
your
kind of
body.
rhythms every character has?
What are the kind of rhythms every
What is the
character
class of a
has?
character?
What is the
What is the
class of a
culture of a
character?
character?
What is the culture
Which
of a character?
socioeconomic group does he come
Sir,
from?
I'll
Which
interrupt you.
socioeconomic group does he come from?
Sir, I'll
Yeah,
interrupt
yeah.
you right now. Sir, I just
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
mention one thing. Like these days, we are watching these mega stars,
Yeah.
superstars. They take
Yeah.
months and months to prepare their
Yeah.
character, to have that proper dialect, to
Yeah.
have their proper looks. But easily slipping from one character to
Yeah.
another, and that too within
Yeah.
few minutes.
Yeah.
Is it because you have
Yeah.
a theater
It's
background?
because I've had the training.
Yeah. It's because I've had the
One is,
training.
of course, talent. There are some people who do a lot of
One is, of
mimicry.
course, talent. There are some people who do a lot of
So they copy
mimicry.
people.
So
That's
they copy
one kind
people.
of craft.
That's one
That's
kind
in
of
the
craft.
comedic space.
That's in the
But in the
comedic
dramatic
space.
space,
But in the
you
dramatic
can't
space,
just caricature a character.
you can't just
You can't just
caricature
make
a
fun of
character.
a character.
You can't just make fun of
You have
a
to
character.
portray the character
You have to
in
put
its
the
social,
character
cultural, economic
in
reality.
its social, cultural, economic
So
reality.
it has to be a human being
So it has to be a
of flesh
human
and
being
blood and
of
real
flesh
emotions
and blood
and real
emotions.
insights and real sensitivity and real
And real
sensibility.
insights and real
You see,
sensitivity. Real
so mimicry
sensibility.
is
You see,
very different
so mimicry is
space,
very
where you
different,
copy the outer
space.
aspects of
Where
a
you
character.
copy the outer
कि वो अपने
aspects of
फेस
a
को ऐसे से
character.
करती है,
कि
वो
वो
ऐसे
अपने
से बात
face
करती
को
है.
ऐसे से
That's
करती
outer
है,
thing.
वो ऐसे से
You know.
बात करती है. That's
Or
outer
she
thing.
has a funny voice,
You
or
know.
he has a funny voice. And you
Or
copy that funny
she has a
voice.
funny voice, or
That's
he has
it.
a funny voice. You copy that
But
funny
you don't
voice.
really
That's it.
know the person.
But you don't really
To know the person, you need to know the human
Sir,
being.
we were
To
talking with
know the
Mr.
person, you need to know the human being.
Sir, we were talking with Mr.
Yeah.
Anupam Kher a couple of
Yeah.
months back, and
Yeah.
someone asked him
Yeah.
like how many minutes did it take for him to slip into the character and throw a bottle in front of Mr.
Right.
Dilip Kumar. He answered back, he
Right.
took only 5 seconds to slip into
Right.
this character. Sir, only 5 seconds.
Right.
Is it merely talent? And you also belong to that school of theatre like Mr. Kher.
No, you see, there
No,
are
you see,
ways and ways of doing it.
there are ways and ways
There are
of doing it.
certain characters which,
There are certain
you
things,
need to
certain
learn about.
characters which you need
if
to
you're
learn
going to
about.
play a,
If you're going to play,
say, a Tamil Nadu, rural Tamil
say,
Nadu born coconut
Tamil
seller,
Nadu, rural Tamil Nadu born
you have
coconut
no
seller.
knowledge of that person.
You have no
You
knowledge
may
of
have
that
seen
person.
that person, you have bought a coconut,
You may
but you
have
don't know
seen
that person.
You have bought a
So
coconut.
then you have
but you don't
to
know
get
that
into
person.
a research mode.
Then you have to get into a
You got to
research
be there
mode.
with that person. You have to, in
You
his
got to be
space,
there with that
understand
person.
him,
In
his psyche,
space,
and his
understand
history.
him, his psyche,
There's a history
and
which
his
is
history.
behind a particular
There's a
class
history
of
which
person.
is behind
which
a
is different from
particular
you.
class of person. Which
You
is
understand
different
your
from you.
father's history. You understand your own history.
You understand your father's history. You
But a
understand your own
coconut
history.
seller from
But a
interior
coconut
Tamil Nadu,
seller
rural this thing,
from
you don't know his history.
From
Unless you
who
know
knows
his history, you will not be able to create that
Unless
character.
you know his history,
So
you'll not be
that
able to
needs
create
time.
that character.
Sometimes
needs
you
time.
need help from outer
Sometimes
sources
you need help
A
from
dialect
outer
coach.
sources.
who will help
A
you to
dialect
speak
coach.
like the Kambi
Will help
speaks.
you to speak like the Kambi.
You will need
speaks.
someone to shape your body or
You will need someone to
decorate
shape
your body like him. You know, the makeup or
decorate your body
losing
like
weight
him.
or
You know, the
gaining weight or
makeup
whatever.
losing weight
So
or
the
gaining
dietitian
weight or
comes in,
whatever.
the makeup person comes in,
So
the
the dietitian
prosthetics come
comes in,
in,
the makeup
all these
person
things
comes
come
in,
in.
the prosthetics come in, all these
But
things come in.
finally, it
But
is the
finally,
human being in you
It is the
and the
human
human
being
sense in you
and the human
which
sense in you
will be able to
Which
showcase
will be
this
able
human
to
being
showcase that
as a
human
person,
being
as I said, of real
as
flesh,
a
blood,
person,
and
as I said,
emotion.
of real flesh, blood,
Otherwise,
and emotion.
caricature is very easy.
Otherwise,
फट
caricature
से
is
आप
very
एक
easy.
कैरेक्टर बन जाओ, देवानंद बन जाओ, शाहरुख
फट
खान
से
बन
आप
जाओ, ये
एक
बन जाओ,
character
वो
बन
बन
जाओ,
जाओ.
देवानंद
Those
बन
are
जाओ,
outer
शाहरुख खान बन
things.
जाओ, ये बन जाओ, वो बन जाओ.
That's not
Those are
that's not
outer
going deep
things.
inside.
That's not
Now,
going deep
sometimes what
inside.
happens is
Now,
there are certain
sometimes what
film
happens
projects
is there are
which
certain
doesn't
film
really want to go
projects
too deep inside.
which doesn't really want to
They're
go
not
too
interested
deep
in that.
inside.
So you're
They're
portraying
not
a
interested
villain,
in that. So
and the
you're
villain is
portraying a
being
villain,
portrayed as a type.
and the villain is being
So
portrayed
it's
as
a
a
type
type.
with a particular mustache and a
So
particular
it's a
eye
type with
makeup
a
and a
particular
particular this
mustache
way
and
and
a
a voice and
particular
all.
eye makeup and
It's
a
again
particular this thing and a
playing
voice
from
and
the
all.
outside.
It's again playing
You're
from the
not really
outside.
looking at the human being behind the
You're
villain.
not really looking at the human being
So
behind the
maybe
villain.
Mr. Anupam Kher said
So maybe Mr.
that
Anupam
he
Kher
was
said
just uh,
that he
going
was
into the
just
character
going
and
into
bringing the
the
outside
character
contours of the character.
and bringing the outside
That's very much
contours of the
possible.
character.
But
That's very much
when I
possible.
played Gandhi, for example, in a play,
But when I played Gandhi, for
this was
example, in a
about
play,
15 years back.
this was about
I don't look
15
like
years
Gandhi.
back.
I don't come
I
from his
don't look like
background.
Gandhi.
I
don't
didn't
come
even
from his
understand
background.
his ideology so much
I
at that
didn't even
time.
understand his ideology so
I
much
didn't
at
have
that
any of his
time.
habits,
I
none
didn't
of
have
his
any
life
of his
experiences,
habits,
nothing.
none of his life experiences.
So how do I become
Nothing.
Gandhi? Is it just
So
the
how do I
outside?
become Gandhi?
Is it just the bald
Is
Gandhi?
it just the
Is it just the
outside?
specs
Is it just
Gandhi?
the bald
Is it
Gandhi?
just the
Is it
Lathi
just the
Gandhi?
specs
No.
Gandhi? Is it just
It
the
is
Lathi Gandhi?
Gandhi's
No.
history.
It is Gandhi's
It is the Gandhi,
history.
the man,
It is the Gandhi,
from
the man,
4 or 5 year old, all the
from
influences he had,
4 or
all the
5 year
teachings
old,
he
all
had,
the influences
and
he
how
had, all the
he
teaching he had,
evolved,
and how he
how he had all his contradictions
how
and
he had
dilemmas
all
and
his
everything,
contradictions
and
and
moved through all
dilemmas
of
and
that
everything,
negotiating
and
to
moved
go
through all
on to
of that
become the
negotiating
person
to go
we
on to
know
become
or call
the
Mahatma.
person we know
So
or
this
call Mahatma.
average child,
So
like
this
any
average
child you see,
child,
to
like
becoming the
any child
Mahatma
you see,
is a
to
journey.
becoming the Mahatma
Now, because
is a
I'm not going to
journey.
live that journey in
Now, because
totality,
I'm not going to live that journey
I'm not going to
in
live 40
totality,
years of Gandhi's life.
I'm not going to live 40
So
years
4
of
months I'll
Gandhi's life.
spend trying to understand that
So
journey
4 months I'll spend trying to
and
understand
trying to
that journey
imbibe that
and trying to
and trying to
imbibe that
get into the spirit of Gandhi.
and trying to get into the
It's not the
spirit of
body,
God.
just.
It's not the
It's
body,
the spirit.
just.
So
It's
that
the
is
spirit.
important. So you must understand this.
So
There are
that
2
is
aspects to
important. So you must
characterization. There
understand
is the
this. There are
physical,
2 aspects to characterization. There
that
is the
मोटा
physical,
हुआ, पतला हुआ, ये हुआ,
the
वो हुआ,
मोटा
काला,
हुआ,
गोरा,
पतला
छोटे
हुआ,
बाल,
ये
बड़े
हुआ,
बाल,
वो हुआ,
फलाने
काला,
बाल, वेग,
गोरा,
फला,
छोटे
ढिमका.
बाल, बड़े बाल,
These are all
फलाने
outside.
बाल, वेग,
But the
फला, ढिमका.
spirit
These are all
of the
outside.
character is
The
the most
spirit
important thing.
of the character is
Because when
the
you're
most
communicating
important
to
thing.
an audience, you're
Because when you're
communicating to an
communicating to
audience
an audience, you're
what
communicating
lovely
to an
is
audience
thinking,
what lovely
feeling,
is thinking,
her hurt,
feeling,
her tragedy,
her
her
hurt,
achievements,
her
her success.
tragedy,
It's all
her
inside.
achievements,
It's not
her
what lovely
success. It's
looks
all
from
inside.
outside.
It's not
लवली
what
आज
lovely
ये हेयर
looks
स्टाइल
from
करेगी, लवली
outside.
कल वो हेयर स्टाइल
Lovely
करेगी,
आज ये
आज
hairstyle
पतली
करेगी,
होगी, कल
lovely
मोटी
कल वो
होगी.
hairstyle
It's okay.
करेगी, आज पतली होगी,
But
कल
the
मोटी
person
होगी.
in love,
It's okay.
inside lovely
But the
is her
person in
heart and the
love inside
mind and
lovely
the soul
is her
and
heart and
all
the
that
mind
has
and the soul
created
and
that,
all that
that
has
soul, that heart, that
created
mind, right?
that
The
soul, that
impression,
heart, that mind, right?
the
The
various
impression,
things which has gone into create the
the
personality
various
of
things
love.
which has gone into create the
That has to be
personality of love.
communicated. That
That
is
has
the
to be
job
communicated.
of
That is the job
the
of uh, the acting.
Sir, you have worked with so many actors. Like you said, like Hazar Chaurusi Ki Maa was
yeah,
your
yeah,
debut movie, and you get to work
Yeah,
with
yeah,
Mrs. Jaya Bachchan
right.
and Anupam Kher. How much
right.
pressure it was on you back
Uh,
then?
I didn't look at it as a pressure at that time.
I didn't look at it as a
I
pressure at
felt
that
it was
time.
a blessing
I felt
and as a
it
new
was a
step
blessing,
because I had
and as a
done
new
a lot of
step
theatre
because
before that.
I had done a
I
lot of
got
theatre before
into
that.
the television after
I
that.
got into the
I was doing
television
theatre
after
and
that.
television parallelly.
I was doing theatre and
Television in those
parallelly.
days was very different from the television
Television
now.
in those days was very different
You
from the
really had
television
good
now.
scripts, subjects,
You
great
really had
directors,
good scripts,
excellent
subjects,
technical
great
crews,
directors,
and we
excellent
really
technical
worked very
crew,
hard to create
and we
an
really worked very
episode
hard to create
in
an
detail
episode
because
in
those were not the
detail.
days of daily soaps, they were
Because
weekly
those were not the
serials
days of
and
daily soap, they
telefilms.
were weekly serial
So I
and
already had a
telefilms.
little experience of what
So
is
I
camera
already had a
acting.
little experience of what is
But
camera
cinema,
acting.
when you step into it,
But cinema,
obviously the
when you
projection is
step into
different,
it,
the
obviously the
technicality is
projection is
very
different,
slightly more
the technicality is
different,
very
the
slightly
grammars
more
are different. So
different,
for me,
the grammars are
doing my
different.
first film
So for
was
me,
also
doing
learning
my first
the
film was
aspects
also
of
learning
acting in cinema.
the aspects of
I had
acting in
acted in
cinema.
theatre, I learned that.
I had acted in
And
theatre, I
you're
learned
learning
that.
every day anyway. I
And
acted
you're
in
learning
television,
every
I
day
learned
anyway.
that, which is close-up
I've
acting.
acted in television, I
But
learned that, which
television
is
demands
close-up
a certain
acting.
kind of acting,
But television demands a
and
certain kind of
cinema
acting.
demands slightly something different. You
And
know?
cinema demands
And
slightly something
there,
different.
the director becomes
Where the
the main
director
artist.
becomes
He's the
the
painter.
main
He's the poet.
artist. He's the
An
painter. He's
actor
the
is an
poet.
element which is used by the
An
director.
actor is an
Actor is like
element
the
which
color.
is used by
The director dips his brush into
Actor
the
is like the
color and
The
paints.
director dips his brush into the color
So
and paints.
I had to learn to become that color.
So
I had to
I
learn
had
to
to
become
learn
that
to become
element
that color.
which the
I had to
director
learn
will
to
use.
become that
So
element
that
which
was
the
my
director
pressure.
will
That
use.
was my
So that was my pressure.
tension.
That was my
Yes, of
tension.
course, there are personalities and all.
Yes, of course, there are
But
personalities and
when
all.
you are in a
But
character,
when you are
you are
in
not
a
supposed to
character,
look at the person as a person,
you are
but as
not supposed
another
to look at the
character.
person as a person,
So
but as
Jaya Bachchan
another
has to
character.
be my mother.
So Jaya Bachchan
I
has
have to
to
look
be
at her
my
like
mother.
I look at my
Yes, she
mother.
I
was.
have to look at her like I
And I
look at
do
my
that.
mother.
It becomes easier,
And
of
I do
course,
that. It
because
becomes easier,
Jayaji
of course,
is
because
truly a very
Jayaji
affectionate,
is truly a
very
very
dedicated,
affectionate,
and
very
extremely
dedicated,
graceful
and extremely
mother figure.
graceful mother
At
figure.
least to,
And especially the
yeah,
last
At least
scene where
two.
when you
Yeah.
say
yeah,
her bye, maybe
yeah,
4 or 5
Yeah.
times you
yeah,
tell her bye,
Yeah.
bye, bye, and that is really
yeah.
very touching. That particular scene
But
is
that was
very
totally
touching.
director's, that's why I say
But
director's
that
art
was
is
totally
his
director's. That's why I say
brain
director's art is
way.
his
Because I
brain way.
used to prepare very
Because
intensely at home.
I used to prepare very intensely
And I
at
used
home.
to go with certain
And I used to
preconceived notions
go with
कि मैं
certain
scene को ऐसे करूंगा
preconceived
वैसे करूंगा
notions
there,
कि मैं scene को ऐसे
and there
करूंगा
things
वैसे
used to
करूंगा
change
there.
because
And there
director has
things
seen
used
it
to change.
differently.
The
Now
director has seen it
this is where I
differently.
learned the
Now
idea
this
and
is where I
aspect of
learned
cinema.
the idea and
You
aspect
have
of
to go
cinema.
with what the director is seeing,
You have to go with
not
what the
just what you
director
are
is
seeing.
seeing.
Of
Not
course, there
just
will
what
be
you are
discussion
seeing.
between director and actor,
Of course, there will be
and there will
discussion
be
between
some
director and actor,
collaboration and
and
correlation
there will be some
between their vision.
collaboration and
But finally,
correlation
it's the director's
between
vision
their
which
vision.
you will
But
have to
finally, it's the director's vision which you
execute
will have to
and communicate
execute.
what the director wants to
And
communicate.
communicate what the director wants to
Understanding
communicate.
that is understanding acting in cinema.
Understanding that is understanding acting in
So
cinema.
there you go. So my preparation at home
So
was
there you
not
go. So my
so
preparation at home was
important
not so
as
important
to be able to understand what Govind
as
Nilani
to be able to
wanted from the
understand
scene
what
and how
Govind
he wanted
Nilani
from the scene,
wanted from the scene and
and
how
for
he
me
wanted
to
from the
adapt
scene,
to that
and for me to
and
adapt
behave
to
and
that
perform
and behave
exactly
and
the way he
perform
wanted it.
exactly the
But
way he wanted it.
to understanding
But
the character is my
understanding the character
sensibility, and my
is
preparation.
my sensibility, and my
And that was
preparation.
easy for me because I already came from a background
And
of
that was easy for me
socio-political
because
theatre.
I already came from a background of
Theatre. And me and Nandita together were in the
theatre.
same
And
theatre
me
group.
and Nandita together in the
We
same
were doing
theatre group.
street theatre. We were doing
We were doing
socially,
street theatre.
politically
We were doing
relevant theatre
socially,
on
politically
various
relevant
issues,
theatre.
on gender,
On various issues,
on
gender,
working class, on farmers,
on working class, on
on
farmers,
national integration, on
on
communalism, on
national
various issues.
integration, on
We were doing plays
communalism,
on them.
issues.
So we
We were
were
doing plays on
constantly
them.
developing
So we were
our understanding of these
constantly
issues.
developing our
So we were very
understanding of these
politically
issues.
aware, both of
So we
us.
were very politically
So when we are doing
aware,
a film like
both
Hada
of
Chaurahe Ke
us.
Maar,
So when we are doing
where
film
you
like
need a
Hada Chaurahe
certain
Ke Maar,
political and
where
social
you need a
awareness,
certain political and
it
social
became
awareness,
easier for us to
it
bring
became
our
easier for us
natural
to
sensibility
bring
and
our
insight
natural
into the film.
sensibility and insight
But
into the film.
the scenic part,
But
the grammar of
the
that
scenic part, the
cinema,
grammar of
all
that
that was
cinema,
director Govind
all that
Nilani's
was director
contribution,
Govind
execution,
Nilani's
vision, whatever you call it.
contribution, execution, vision, whatever you call it.
Sir, there is a little surprise
Okay.
for you. Uh,
Okay?
there is a lady who wants to talk to you
Okay.
directly, and I'll just
Okay?
take
Okay.
her in if
All
she's
right.
here.
Okay?
Just give
Sure.
me a
All right.
moment. I'll just see whether she's
Sure.
here or not. I've just sent her a request. Maybe she'll be in a moment or two.
I'm surprised that.
Yeah, here she is, Mrs. Malini Goyal.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Ma'am, can you hear my
I can
voice?
hear you, yes. I can hear you, yes.
Ma'am, please, we want to see you, ma'am.
So I have to put on video.
Ma'am, I think you have
Okay.
to flip your camera.
Okay.
Mr. Sengupta, she is Mrs. Malini Goyal, and she is ex-principal of
Oh,
my
okay.
school.
Lovely.
Oh, okay.
And
Lovely.
she personally went to see your lockdown license play in
Arre,
Singapore
kya
last
baat hai,
month.
kya baat hai.
And she
Arre,
gave
kya
a big
baat hai.
post on your language. And I just asked her, ma'am, please join, and please straight away, you should
So
talk to
nice.
Mr. Joy Sengupta and just
So nice.
let him know how wonderful the play was.
Yeah. It was so nice to see you. It was so nice to see you. I put the post on the Facebook and then I put the post on the Facebook and then come on, I'm going to meet Mr. Joy. Come on, I'm going to meet Mr. Joy. I just get one feedback. I just get one feedback. When it came out of the auditorium. When it came out of the auditorium, the exit of the auditorium, everyone was only talking about. Everyone was only talking about. They liked the entire show. They liked the entire show. Everyone said how versatile you are. And everyone said how versatile. And I really liked your. And I really liked your. The Bihari
नहीं वो
and most
thank you so
important,
much, ma'am.
Thank you so
you
much,
can
ma'am.
do different kinds of roles. You can do different kinds of
जी
roles.
एक्चुअली वो जो वर्कर का चरित्र था, कैरेक्टर था,
जो वर्कर का चरित्र
वो
था,
मैंने
character था,
बिल्ड किया था कई सारे अलग अलग कैरेक्टर्स को जोड़ के.
किया था कई सारे अलग अलग
So
कैरेक्टर्स
that included one of the chowkidars of my building.
the chowkidar
One
of my
particular
building.
driver I had who was called Shambhu.
One
I
particular
named the
driver
character
I had
Shambhu.
who was called Shambhu.
And
I named the
that
character Shambhu.
driver of mine used to be a very angry person. बहुत उसके अंदर गुस्सा भरा होता था. दुनिया भर का गुस्सा उसके अंदर होता था. तो वहां से मैंने कुछ लिया था. फिर हमारे फिल्म इंडस्ट्री में जो प्रोडक्शन में काम करते हैं बहुत गरीब लोग होते हैं रोजमर्रा. तो लॉकडाउन के टाइम भी उनकी हालत बहुत खराब हो गई थी.
तो लॉकडाउन के टाइम पे उनकी हालत
चाय पीने तक के बाद उनके पास वो नहीं था. तो उनमें से किसी को लिया था.
पीने तक के बाद उनके पास वो नहीं था. तो उनमें
फिर
से
मेरे
किसी को
यहाँ मेरा जो मतलब मेरे फूल पौधों पे जो काम करता है लड़का जो नेपाल बॉर्डर के पास रहता है वो घर जाने के लिए रो रहा था. तो उसको मैंने फिर एक ट्रक से भेजा था.
उसको मैंने
तो ऐसे ऐसे मैंने बहुत सारे कैरेक्टर्स से उनकी जिंदगी से लेकर जोड़ के इस किरदार को मैंने तैयार किया था कि उनके इतिहास उनकी जो दिक्कतें और उनकी जो समझ है जिन किरदारों को हम अक्सर देखते नहीं है, देख के भी नहीं देखते. हम सब्जी लेने जाते हैं, सब्जी लेते हैं, लेकिन सब्जी वाले की जिंदगी में हम कभी घुसते नहीं है.
लेकिन सब्जी वाले की जिंदगी
हम ऑटो रिक्शा लेते हैं लेकिन ऑटो रिक्शा वाले चलाने वाले की जिंदगी में कभी घुसते नहीं है. ये इनविजिबल कैरेक्टर्स होते हैं हमारे लिए, विजिबल बट इनविजिबल. तो मेरे लिए ये दायित्व था कि मैं इनविजिबल कैरेक्टर को विजिबल बनाऊं और इनकी जिंदगी में जो मोहब्बत है, इनकी जिंदगी में जो दिक्कत है, इनकी जिंदगी में जो आशाएं हैं, सपने हैं, उसको मैं कहीं ना कहीं उजागर कर सकूं. तो ये मैं चाहता था इस पीस में.
चाहता था इस पीस के लिए.
Yeah. My battery is going.
Ma'am,
My battery is going.
ma'am, I can understand you are a part of some Grah Pravesh. If I'm not wrong.
I'll join later.
Okay.
I'll join later.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for joining, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye.
So thank you so very much, Mrs. Malini Goyal, for joining us in. Ma'am, yes, you can just disconnect or just join maybe. Yes, Mr. Sengupta. So like she actually, I'll share you the post. It was a long post and then it was just mere coincidence when I was talking to you about the interview and she posted
Right,
about the
right.
play. So it was just a mere coincidence.
Right.
Mr. Sengupta, if when I was scanning your social media accounts, like be it Instagram, Facebook, I did not do that much. So many stars, many show personalities, be it from theater or be it from big screens also, big stars, if I name Amitabh Bachchan or maybe some other stars, all are using their social media accounts as their mode of
Yeah.
marketing, as their source of, maybe it is a next to some PR. But when I am scanning your profile, there is nothing like, we do not get to know what is the real life of Mr. Joy Sengupta. We do not know what does he eat, where does he parties, where does he goes, where does he comes. We do not get to know. So do we assume that Mr. Sengupta is a very private person, or do we assume like your kitties are already full, you do not need any
No, it's not that.
advertisement?
No, it's not that.
You do get to know me
You do
if you
get
see
to
my
know
social.
Sir, but your post streams a lot. Your post streams a lot. You do not caption. You share pictures. You share pictures, and that really, it actually echoes a
Yeah,
lot
I create stories.
on
I
all the
create
aspects.
I
stories.
create
Now,
stories.
the story could be
Now,
about
the
me,
story
about
be
a
about
new
me.
shooting experience,
About a new
a
shooting
new place
experience,
that I visited.
a new place
Or-
that I visited,
It could be
or
about a
it could be
Palestinian girl
about a Palestinian
and her
girl
experience. It
and
could
her
be about a
experience.
Japanese artist and his
It could be
experience.
about a Japanese artist.
It could
and
be
his
about an
experience.
architecture.
It could be about an architecture. It
a
could be
wonderful
about
philosophy
a
which gives
wonderful
us strength.
philosophy which
Now,
gives us
because
strength.
all of this
Because all of this
are of my interest,
are of my
they are
interest.
what attracts me.
So like
They
today
are
you
what
shared
attracts
about a history, 1975, on this day, what happened?
Correct. So
Correct,
that's the
correct,
thing,
correct, correct.
So what
So
interests
that's
me
the thing,
is also
So
me, right?
What interests me
So
is
if there
also
is a
me, right?
particular singer or
So if
song
there is a
just
particular singer
which has given me a
song,
voice, so that's me.
which has touched
If
me, that's me.
There is, if environment is a concern for me,
If environment is a concern
so
for
why
me,
wouldn't I post
so why wouldn't
stuff
I
about
post
environment and
stuff
only about
environment
my clothes?
and only about
Because my clothes are in priority level much below
in priority level
the concern for my for environment.
the concern for my
So my concerns,
environment.
my interest, my
So
likes
my
and
concerns,
dislikes,
my
they are all
interest,
part of
my
me.
likes and dislikes, they are all
So
part of
when I post about them, I'm actually posting about
when I
myself.
post about them, I'm actually posting
So
about
if I
myself.
feel
So if I
that
feel
there is gender
that
violence
there is
in my society,
gender violence in
and
my
I
society,
find difficult to sleep in the night because of
and
that,
I find difficult to sleep
then
in
it
the
will be a
night
crime
because
if
of
I don't
that.
post about it.
Then it will be a crime if I
Then
don't
I'll be
post
betraying
about it.
myself.
Then I'll be
You
betraying
see,
myself.
of course, I
see,
share posts
Of course,
about my having
I
good time
share
with my
posts
friends,
about my having
a
good time with my
party, a
friends,
place, a
a
film that I'm
party,
doing
a
or film that I've
place,
seen,
a film that I'm doing or
a
film
play
that
that
I've
I'm doing
seen,
or a play that I've seen. I do
a
all
play
of
that
that.
I'm doing or a play that I've seen. I
But
do all of that.
my natural personality
My natural
is not
personality
a very
is
I,
not
me,
a
myself
very
personality.
I, me, myself.
I've never been about, oh, my
I've never
world
been
revolves around
about
me and myself.
my world
I've
revolves
not been
around
that.
me
I
and
don't take
myself.
myself too seriously.
I've not been that.
I take
don't
my
take
work
myself
very
too seriously.
seriously.
I take
I
my
take
work
my
very
society very seriously.
I take my
I take
society
the
very
earth where I
seriously.
live very seriously.
I take the earth where I live
And
very
therefore,
seriously.
I take my
And
role
therefore,
on this
I
earth very
take my
seriously.
role on this
But I
earth
don't
very
take
seriously.
myself Joy Sengupta.
But I don't take myself Joy
And
Sengupta.
I don't feel that हर कदम पे मैं
And I don't
अपने
feel
आप
that हर कदम
को
पे मैं
जिसे
अपने
कहते हैं
आप
फ्रेम
को
करता रहूं.
जिसे
इसकी
कहते हैं
जरूरत नहीं.
फ्रेम करता
वैसे भी मैं पब्लिक
रहूं.
स्पेस में
इसकी
हूँ.
जरूरत नहीं है. वैसे भी
तो
मैं
मेरी
पब्लिक स्पेस में
फिल्म,
हूँ.
मेरे वेब
तो मेरी
सीरीज,
फिल्म,
मेरे
मेरे
प्लेस दर्शकों
वेब
के
सीरीज,
पास है
मेरे
देखने के लिए.
प्लेस दर्शकों के पास
तो
है देखने
अलग से
के
मुझे
लिए.
अपने आप को दिखाने की जरूरत नहीं है.
तो अलग से मुझे
तो
अपने
मैं
आप को
रिक्शा में
दिखाने
चढ़
की
के मुझे
जरूरत
रील
नहीं है.
बनाने की
तो मैं
कोई
रिक्शा में चढ़ के मुझे रील बनाने
जिसे
की
कहते हैं मेरा एम्बिशन
कोई,
नहीं है.
जिसे कहते हैं मेरा एम्बिशन नहीं है.
क्योंकि उस वो करके मैं अपने आप को और कितना प्रोजेक्ट करूंगा और क्या प्रोजेक्ट
मैं अपने
करूंगा.
आप को और कितना
और
प्रोजेक्ट करूंगा.
ये तो आप मानते हैं कि इंस्टा रियलिटी और रियल रियलिटी में एक फर्क है.
इंस्टा रियलिटी और रियल
ये
रियलिटी
आप
में
मानते
फर्क
हैं.
है.
हाँ.
Huge
तो आप
फर्क.
मानते हैं कि ज्यादातर
Huge
लोग जो
difference.
पोस्ट करते हैं
तो
दिखाते
आप
हैं वो
मानते हैं
सच
कि
नहीं है.
ज्यादातर लोग जो पोस्ट करते हैं दिखाते हैं वो सच
कहीं
नहीं
पे
है.
वो
Sir, but don't you think like जो अभी की generation है, be it our generation or coming
जी.
up generation, they don't think that too deep. जो आपने कहा कि that is a part of me. But don't you think अभी सब ऊपरी बनावटी illusion में ज्यादा bubble में रहना
यही मेरा
ज्यादा
दायित्व
पसंद
है कि
करते
नहीं
हैं?
कि मैं आईना
ये
दिखाऊं.
मेरा दायित्व है कि नहीं कि मैं
फिर मेरा
आईना
मेरा
दिखाऊं?
इस पृथ्वी में मेरे जन्म लेने का फायदा क्या है.
पृथ्वी में मेरे जन्म लेने का फायदा क्या है?
हर इंसान का एक पर्पस होता है जीने का.
हर इंसान का एक पर्पस
उस
होता है
पर्पस
जीने
को उस पर्पस को समझना बहुत जरूरी होता है।
उस पर्पस को समझना
कोई
बहुत
कोई
जरूरी
बहुत
होता है।
जल्दी समझ जाते हैं, कोई कोई बहुत बाद में
कोई
समझते
कोई
हैं।
बहुत जल्दी समझ जाते हैं, कोई
हर
कोई
किसी
बहुत
को
बाद में
कबीर या
समझते हैं।
बुद्धा बनने की जरूरत नहीं है,
हर किसी को कबीर या बुद्धा
ये
बनने की
पॉसिबल
जरूरत
भी
नहीं
नहीं
है।
है।
ये
लेकिन
पॉसिबल भी
अपनी
नहीं।
बेसिक आइडेंटिटी को तो समझना बहुत
लेकिन
जरूरी है
अपनी बेसिक आइडेंटिटी को तो
कि
समझना
मैं
बहुत
इस
जरूरी है
धरती पे पैदा हुआ हूँ,
कि मैं इस धरती
मेरा
पे
ये
पैदा
दायित्व
हुआ
है,
हूँ। मेरा ये
मेरी ये
दायित्व है,
सोच है, और
मेरी
मैं
ये
समाज और
सोच है,
दुनिया को इस नजर से देखता
और
हूँ।
मैं समाज और दुनिया को इस नजर से
और
देखता
मैं
हूँ।
चाहता हूँ कि
और
मेरी
मैं
तरह
चाहता
सब
हूँ
लोग
कि मेरी तरह
अच्छे
सब
से,
लोग
सद्भाव से,
अच्छे से,
प्यार
सद्भाव
मोहब्बत
से,
से जी
प्यार
सके
मोहब्बत से
और एक दूसरे की
जी
जिंदगी
सके,
को संवार सके।
और एक दूसरे की जिंदगी को
इसीलिए
संवार
हम
सके।
कलाकार हैं, इसीलिए मैं कला
उसीलिए हम कलाकार हैं,
जो है
उसीलिए
कला
मैं
प्रदर्शित करता हूँ कि जिंदगी को
जो है कला
संवारना,
प्रदर्शित
समाज को
करता हूँ
बेहतर
कि
बनना।
जिंदगी को संवारना,
और
समाज
वो
को
मुझे
बेहतर
एज ए
बनना।
इंसान के तौर पे तो मुझे बिलीव करना
और वो
होगा,
मुझे
आई हैव
एज
टू
ए
बिलीव
इंसान
दैट,
के तौर पे तो मुझे बिलीव करना
एंड
होगा, आई हैव टू
देयरफॉर आई हैव
बिलीव
टू
दैट,
शेयर थिंग्स
एंड देयरफॉर आई
which
हैव
I
टू शेयर
feel
थिंग्स
will somehow,
which I
somewhere
feel
go on to make
will
the
somehow,
society, the
somewhere go on
world,
to
the
make the
universe that
society,
we
the
inhabit
world, the
a better
universe that
place,
we inhabit,
at least
a
create
better
a better
place.
understanding.
At least create
अंडरस्टैंडिंग
better
क्रिएट करना
understanding.
बहुत जरूरी है।
अंडरस्टैंडिंग क्रिएट करना
मुझे
बहुत
दूसरे
जरूरी है।
समाज को समझना होगा, दूसरे कल्चर को समझना
मुझे दूसरे
होगा,
समाज को समझना
और
होगा,
उन्हें
दूसरे
समझाना
कल्चर को
होगा
समझना होगा,
मेरे समाज, मेरे
और
कल्चर
उन्हें
के बारे में।
समझाना होगा मेरे
उसी तरह
समाज,
से
मेरे
मेरे
कल्चर के
समाज और
बारे
मेरे
में।
कल्चर में भी तो
उसी तरह से मेरे समाज और मेरे
मिसअंडरस्टैंडिंग्स हैं,
कल्चर में भी तो
कितने डिफरेंसेस हैं,
मिसअंडरस्टैंडिंग्स हैं,
कितने
कितने
नफरत
डिफरेंसेस
है,
हैं,
तो मुझे
कितने
उस पे भी तो
नफरत
काम
है।
करना होगा
तो
ना,
मुझे
वरना मैं कहाँ का
उस
इंसान
पे
और
भी तो
कहाँ का
काम
करूँ।
करना होगा ना, वरना मैं कहाँ का इंसान
मैं
और
सिर्फ
कहाँ का
बेचूराम
करूँ।
तो नहीं हूँ।
मैं सिर्फ बेचूराम तो नहीं हूँ।
Sir, a very deep thought, but actually it touched me some. फेसबुक सोशल मीडिया की दुनिया में है एंड वी आर ऑल लाइक फॉलिंग क्रेजी आफ्टर स्टार्स आफ्टर सी इट्स अ पार्ट ऑफ हैबिट आई गेस फॉर अस टू चेक एवरीबडी स्टोरीज एवरीबडीज पोस्ट और शायद ये फॉलोअर्स की रेस कभी खत्म होने वाले नहीं है।
देख पा रहे मुझे? हाँ।
यस
हाँ,
सर, कैन यू हियर मी?
होता ये है कि हम सबके अंदर एक एस्पिरेशन रहता है
हम सबके अंदर एक
कि
एस्पिरेशन
हम
रहता है
अपने आप को पसंद नहीं करते,
कि हम अपने आप को
हमें
पसंद
किसी
नहीं
और की
करते।
जिंदगी ज्यादा पसंद होती है।
हमें किसी और की
खास
जिंदगी
करके
ज्यादा
जब हम
पसंद
बड़े
होती है।
पर्दे पे
खास करके जब
किसी
हम
को
बड़े
देखते
पर्दे
हैं,
पे
बड़े हैंडसम है,
किसी को देखते हैं, बड़े
5-6 लोगों
हैंडसम
की
है,
पिटाई अकेले कर देते हैं,
5-6 लोगों की पिटाई अकेले
सबसे
कर
खूबसूरत
देते
हीरोइन को
हैं,
कंधे पे उठा के ले जाते हैं,
सबसे खूबसूरत हीरोइन को कंधे पे उठा के
खूबसूरत
ले जाते
खूबसूरत
हैं,
जगह पे नाचते हैं, गाते हैं,
खूबसूरत खूबसूरत जगह पे नाचते
तो
हैं,
हमें
गाते
लगता है
हैं।
कि हमारी जिंदगी ऐसी होनी चाहिए।
तो हमें लगता है कि हमारी जिंदगी ऐसी
इसको
होनी
कहते हैं
चाहिए।
एस्पिरेशनल फीलिंग।
इसको कहते हैं एस्पिरेशनल।
हम अपने घर में जब वापस आते हैं, अपने
हम
आस
अपने
इर्द देखते हैं, हमें
घर में जब
पसंद नहीं
वापस
आते
आते हैं,
हमारी
अपने
जिंदगी,
आस इर्द गिर्द देखते
तो
हैं,
हमें वो
पसंद नहीं
पर्दे की
आते
जिंदगी
हमारी
चाहिए।
जिंदगी। तो हमें वो पर्दे की जिंदगी चाहिए।
तो इसीलिए हम उनसे प्रभावित नहीं होते हैं,
तो इसीलिए हम उनसे
हम
प्रभावित नहीं
उनमें
होते
अपने
हैं।
आप को देखने की कोशिश करते हैं,
हम उनमें अपने आप को देखने की
और
कोशिश
उस
करते हैं,
प्रोजेक्शन में अपना सपना
और उस
अपना
प्रोजेक्शन
सपना
में
जुड़ा होता है,
अपना सपना
तो उसको
जुड़ा
हम
होता
पकड़
है।
के रखेंगे।
तो उसको हम
तो
पकड़ के
विराट
रखेंगे।
कोहली अपनी आम जिंदगी में क्या है,
तो विराट कोहली अपनी आम जिंदगी में
उससे
क्या
ज्यादा
है,
महत्वपूर्ण है कि हम विराट कोहली बनना चाहते हैं।
उससे ज्यादा महत्वपूर्ण है कि हम विराट
विराट कोहली
बनना
की अपनी
चाहते हैं।
दिक्कतें हो सकती हैं,
विराट कोहली की अपनी
अब
दिक्कतें
मजबूरियां हो सकती हैं,
डेफिनेटली
अब
उसके
मजबूरियां हो
अंदर
सकती हैं,
लबालब दुख
उसके
भरा हो
अंदर
सकता है,
लबालब दुख
उसके
भरा
भी
हो
कई
सकता
सपने
है,
टूटते नजर आ सकते
उसके
हैं,
भी कई सपने टूटते
लेकिन हमें
नजर आ
सिर्फ
सकते हैं।
विराट कोहली का वो किरदार
लेकिन
नजर
हमें
आता
सिर्फ
है, वो इमेज
विराट
नजर,
कोहली का वो
और
किरदार
हम उसी
नजर
पे बिलीव
आता है,
करते
वो
हैं।
इमेज
तो
नजर
अगर विराट कोहली उस
और हम
इमेज
उसी
को
पे बिलीव करते हैं। तो
बनाएगा,
अगर विराट कोहली उस इमेज को
तो हम उसे
बनाएगा,
खाएंगे, हम उसे खरीदेंगे।
तो हम उसे खाएंगे।
उसी
हम
तरह
उसे
से हम भी
खरीदेंगे।
अपना एक इमेज तैयार करते हैं अपने छोटे
उसी
कस्बे
तरह
में,
से हम भी अपना
अपने
एक
आप
इमेज
को,
तैयार करते हैं
अपने
अपने
रील्स के
छोटे
जरिए,
कस्बे में,
अपने नाच
अपने
गाने
आप
के
को,
जरिए,
अपने
बॉलीवुड
रील्स के
चीजों को
जरिए,
लिप सिंक
अपने नाच
करके,
गाने के
कुछ
जरिए,
अच्छे
बॉलीवुड
कपड़े लगते
चीजों
पहन
को
के,
लिप सिंक
कुछ
करके,
अच्छे
कुछ
टूरिस्ट
अच्छे
जगह में
कपड़े
जाके
लगते
अपने
पहन के,
अदाओं से
कुछ अच्छे
अपनी
टूरिस्ट
एक इमेज
जगह में
तैयार
जाके
करते
अपने
हैं,
अदाओं
लोगों
से
को दिखाते हैं
अपनी
कि
एक इमेज
देखो
तैयार
हम
करते
कितने
हैं। लोगों
खुश
को
हैं, हम
दिखाते हैं
उनकी
कि
तरह हैं,
देखो हम कितने
जिनको हम पर्दे
खुश
पे
हैं, हम
देखते हैं
उनकी
उनकी
तरह
तरह
हैं।
हैं,
जिनको हम पर्दे पे
पर
देखते
हम
हैं
जानते
उनकी
हैं कि
तरह
ये
हैं।
सच नहीं।
पर हम जानते हैं कि ये सच
तो
नहीं।
जो उस तरह से चंद मिनट खुश होना
तो
चाहते हैं,
जो
तो
उस तरह
उनको
से
मुबारक,
चंद मिनट खुश होना चाहते हैं, तो
मुझे उसकी जरूरत नहीं है,
मुझे उसकी
क्योंकि
जरूरत
मैं
नहीं है।
बहुत खुश हूँ अपनी जिंदगी में
क्योंकि मैं
और
बहुत खुश हूँ
अपने
अपनी जिंदगी
आप
में,
में,
और अपने
और मेरी जो
आप
खोज
में,
है वो खोज मेरे
और
लिए बहुत
मेरी जो
इंपॉर्टेंट
खोज
है।
है वो
वो
खोज मेरे
खोज
लिए
मुझे
बहुत
कभी
इंपॉर्टेंट
किताबों के
है।
पास लेके जाती है,
वो खोज मुझे कभी
कभी
किताबों के
थिएटर
पास लेके
सिनेमा
जाती है,
के पास ले जाती हैं, कभी कविता और फिलोसफी की तरफ लेके जाती हैं, कभी आर्ट और आर्किटेक्चर की तरफ लेके जाती हैं, कभी सोशियोलॉजी और पॉलिटिक्स की तरफ लेके जाती हैं। तो ये सारी चीजें जो है मुझे जो आनंद देती है वो मैं शेयर करता हूं। उससे कुछ सीखते हैं, वो मेरी अचीवमेंट है। बजाय इसके कि मैं 1 लाख लोगों को झूठ पिलाऊं या झूठ पिलाऊं, है ना? तो मेरे लिए वो 10 लोग जिनकी जिंदगी को मैं किसी पॉजिटिव तरीके से छू सकता हूँ, एक पॉजिटिव तरीके से उनके सोच के में एक नयापन ला सकता हूँ, वो ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है बजाय इसके कि मैं लाखों लोगों को किसी मोह माया में जकड़ के रखूं।
Sir, I think you are actually, I am not getting that proper word. आप अपने नाम को पूरा सार्थक कर रहे हो। JOY जॉय एग्जैक्टली क्या है हमारी लाइफ का जॉय आप एक्चुअली बखूबी जानते हो और निभाते हो। एंड बिफोर आई रैप अप दिस कॉन्वर्सेशन आई जस्ट टेल यू कि आई हैव इंटरव्यूड मेनी पीपल बट आई थिंक दिस इज द लॉन्गेस्ट वन एंड अभी भी आई डोंट वांट टू रैप अप रियली because personally I'm so affected like obviously in a positive way तो and यहाँ पे भी कई लोगों ने comments किया है बहुत well explained very true many hearts so I think like I'm also a bit moved I am also in a different zone right now so I think सर एक मैसेज जो आप कहना चाहोगे आपने डेफिनेटली बहुत ज्यादा समझा दिया है अपने कॉन्वर्सेशन में बट एक मंत्रा या एक लाइन की अगर बात कहूँ तो आप क्या कहना चाहोगे आज के जनरेशन या आने वाली जनरेशन के लिए कि वो अपने पाथ से ना भटक के अपने गोल्स को अचीव करे क्लियर माइंड रहे क्या आपके वर्ड्स में क्या
तो वही जो मैंने कहा कि मैं कौन हूँ मैं क्या हूँ मैं उसको कैसे बेहतर तरीके से अपने आप को इस समाज में या इस दुनिया में अपने आप को रख सकता हूँ उस चीज को समझना बहुत जरूरी होता है। कुछ लोग बहुत मैच्योर्ड होते हैं बहुत पहले समझ जाते हैं कुछ लोग काफी बाद में। आपने सुना होगा कई बड़े बड़े कॉर्पोरेट खूब पैसा कमा रहे हैं अचानक एक दिन नौकरी छोड़ देते हैं और चेन्नई के रास्ते में स्टेशन के रास्ते में जो भूखे लोग हैं उनको खाना खिलाना शुरू करते हैं और फिर उससे वो एक प्रोजेक्ट बना डालते हैं कि भूखों को खिलाऊंगा। वो क्या बात है कि वो सारी दुनिया घूमने वाला कॉर्पोरेट अपने इस दूध को छोड़ के इसमें घुस जाता है। क्या एक बहुत बड़ा सीईओ कंपनी का वो जब कंपनी छोड़ता है और कहीं जाके वो एक रूखा सूखा लैंड खरीदता है और वहां पे जंगल तैयार करता है और वहां पे पशु पक्षी और पंछियों को छोड़ता है। क्या जरूरत है उसको ये करने की? वो अपनी आइडेंटिटी को खोजता है और कहीं जाके उसे पता चलता है कि मैं कौन हूँ, मेरी चाहत क्या है, मेरी जिंदगी की जीने का पर्पस क्या है। आप आज हैं कल नहीं है। तो ऐसे 1 मिनट आप सोच रहे मैं इस विश्व का राजा हूँ मैं घर का राजा हूँ 1 सेकंड बाद अभी कमरे से निकलेंगे आपका दिल बंद हो जाएगा आप खत्म। लोग आपको क्या कह के याद करेंगे कि आपने ये रील पोस्ट किया था इंस्टा में कोई नहीं पूछता है मरने के बाद कि उसके बैंक में कितना पैसा था। मैं ये सवाल बहुतों से किया है कि एल्बर्ट आइंस्टाइन के बैंक में कितना पैसा था कोई मुझे बता नहीं पाया लेकिन एल्बर्ट आइंस्टाइन कौन है सब जानते हैं। थ्योरी ऑफ रिलेटिविटी के कारण उन्होंने मैथमेटिक्स और फिजिक्स में क्या कंट्रीब्यूट किया है उसके कारण। फ्लोरेंस नाइटिंगेल जो मतलब या मदर टेरेसा इनके पास कितना पैसा था कितना औहदा था कितने बंगले थे गाड़ी थे किसी को नहीं पता लेकिन इनको सब जानते हैं। और इन्होंने जिनकी जिंदगी छुआ है उनकी जिंदगी के आगे जिन्होंने छुआ है वो जो है वो तो बढ़ता निरंतर चलता जाएगा युग दर युग। हम एग्जाम्पल देते हैं कबीर बुद्धा गांधी फला ढिमका क्यों देते हैं? बैंक में कितना पैसा था उसके लिए नहीं देते हैं उनकी बाहरी चमक कितनी थी उसके लिए नहीं देते हैं उनके कॉन्ट्रीब्यूशन के लिए। तो वो कैसे समाज को हर कॉन्ट्रीब्यूटर को आदमी पहचानता नहीं है जानता नहीं है। एक मतलब रियलिटी शो के बंदे को आप जानते हैं लेकिन मध्य प्रदेश के एक ट्राइबल एरिया में जो लड़की ट्राइबल्स के साथ मिलके उनके जिंदगी या उनके वातावरण को प्रोटेक्ट करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, हम उनको नहीं जानते।
वातावरण को प्रोटेक्ट करने की
बॉम्बे की सड़कों में जो बच्चे बेघर बच्चों को पढ़ाते हैं, हम उनको नहीं जानते,
बच्चों को पढ़ाते हैं
और उससे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता। वो काम इम्पोर्टेंट है। अब उनको इंस्टा में कांस्टेंट अपनी पब्लिसिटी करने की जरूरत नहीं है, उनको पढ़ाने की जरूरत है, उनको पेड़ बचाने की जरूरत है, उनको आदिवासियों को उनकी गरीबी से उठाने की जरूरत है। वो इम्पोर्टेंट है। इंस्टा में उनको देख के मैं कितना खुश होता हूँ इज नॉट इम्पोर्टेंट। ये मेरा मानना है, और मैं कुछ सोचता हूँ कि इंसान को अगर पैसा कितना भी बनाइए उससे कोई फर्क, उससे थोड़ी है। आप हो सकते हैं आप मल्टी बिलियनियर ट्रिलियनियर बनिए, लेकिन आप कितनी जिंदगियों को संवार पाते हैं या समाज में क्या छाप छोड़ते हैं, वो बड़ा इंपॉर्टेंट है। उसके लिए आपको अपने आप को समझना बहुत जरूरी है। तो अपने आप को खोजिए, अपने आप को टटोलिए। बुद्धा नहीं बनेंगे, लेकिन कम से कम एक अच्छे इंसान तो बनेंगे आप।
सर मुझे भी नहीं पता आपके बैंक अकाउंट में कितना है, क्या है, कितना मिलियनियर ट्रिलियनर है, पर आपने डेफिनेटली मेरी लाइफ को इफेक्ट जरूर किया है। आज आपने मुझे कहीं ना कहीं जरूर हार्ट मेरा टच किया है, एंड आई एम रियली लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड टू मीट यू वेरी सून। लेट्स सी कब होता है, बट आई एम पर्सनली वेरी हैप्पी टू इंटरेक्ट विद यू, एंड आई feel really blessed to have you on my live show. So thank you so much for coming on my show. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, sir. So that was Mr. Joy Sengupta, the very renowned actor from our industry, be it Hindi movies, Bengali movies, और बहुत सारे plays भी इन्होंने किए हैं. It's almost close to 3 decades. And like अगर आपने कुछ मिस कर दिया हो हमारा एपिसोड, तो मैं अभी कुछ ही देर में वापस पोस्ट करने वाली हूँ ये एंटायर एपिसोड को इंस्टाग्राम प्रोफाइल में, तो प्लीज देखिएगा, एंड डेफिनेटली आई कैन वाउच ऑन दैट कि इट विल टच यू समवेयर. थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग. टिल वी नेक्स्ट मीट, कीप वॉचिंग माई रील्स एंड वीडियोज.